Hello, Bobos! Welcome to another episode of Bobo's Book Club. And the book we're doing again is The Butcher by Jennifer Hillier. And for this episode, we're
What?
doing chapters 12 to 22.
And Vesper, tell us what chapters you were doing.
And the chapters I read are 12 and 13.
I think you started from 7 to 22.
That's correct, because last time I only read until what? Yeah, 7.
Oh my god. We
Quite a
are so
jump.
fine if you don't finish, just extend the days. I don't know
Well,
how you don't finish it when it's like getting so hyped up and then you just stop.
I know. I don't even remember what happened last season, but here I am.
Last season.
Do you love books but don't have anyone to share it with? Well, that's why we're here, to spoil your favorite stories and give our unwanted opinions. Welcome to Bobo Book Club for the totally smart.
Oh my god. What did you guys think of this whole second part as a whole so far? Without spoiling any specific chapter details.
How about you tell us what you think? I want to know what you think.
What I think. Well, I feel like as a whole, I feel like she was very telly this part.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
yes. A lot of the things are told, and whenever I would read, there would be moments when I'm bored and I'm like, why am I bored? And then I realize there's no action happening. This she's kind of just telling, oh, this is how Matt thinks, blah blah blah.
Yeah. You know
And
what I
there
noticed too about her writing?
Yeah.
It's not only that she's like telling, like I think she's not very good at dialogue, and all of the book is dialogue.
Yes, girl. Like the dialogues are like a fucking paragraph. Like, hello, you're never gonna speak to a person and be like, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, let me fit the page. No, it's like, it has to sound natural, but
Wait,
it's
that's
not
not how
getting
you talk to people?
That's
That's
how it
weird.
sounds when you talk, Vesper.
that. The only one I accept that from is Chloe.
Chloe?
Yeah.
Who's
Which
Chloe?
one's Chloe?
Clove. Little Clove. Hello.
Oh, Chloe.
Clove. Yeah.
Who's Chloe?
I do live for those. Wow, you are a fake
Wow.
fan. Wow.
fake
That's
fan
a
of
fake
what?
fan.
Chat, delete her.
Of Marcel Macmillan. The
Yeah, we're
best
not telling
writer.
you.
Oh my god, please just Jennifer Hillier and me and tell me.
Since you're such a traitor, go tell us what happened on chapter 12.
Oh, is there someone in Clove in chapter 12?
No. She's so lost.
I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie. I read this book. I finished our chapters the next day that we were supposed to read it, and we haven't met in like 2 weeks.
Oh my
know.
god, that's how quick you did it.
Yeah, so I don't really remember what happened. So I wrote down a bunch of notes, thankfully, to help me with this. But I wrote this April 24th, and now it is the 3rd. So
Whoa. And what do these notes entail, Alexandra?
well, my first note is Jason. Thank you for making this book better.
Right? I was like, Jason for the win. Jason for the win.
Until you find out this is the only chapter he appears in this part.
Yup.
He's like
never showed
literally
up
the
again.
only good character in this book. Even Sam is getting on my nerves, but she's not that bad. She's not as bad as Jason.
Sam is just stupid. I think Sam is dumb.
And she's a
Really?
journalist,
How
isn't? Or I
could you
guess
not add it together? Like,
Oh my god, you're so
she saw
right.
the chief and she walked away. Hello?
literally. And then she even
Hello?
said to someone, didn't she say? She was like, I talked about this, and then she stopped talking, and I was like, oh, really?
I
Really?
forced her, but she didn't say anything. Like, she pisses me
A
off.
little
Wait,
obvious,
she's
but okay.
a journalist?
She's
Well, no, she's a
Yeah,
writer.
she writes about true crime and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
but
I would
like,
assume
she-
that likes journaling.
I think it is some sort of it. I
Well,
guess.
not really like a journalist, but I think she does a lot of research about true crime and like obsessed with all that stuff.
and should be putting it together. But yeah.
What did you think? Did you like the chapter?
I did like the chapter, except for the part where Jennifer Hillier was stating that empanadas are better than tacos because I disagree.
That was last week's,
That
no?
was last week.
No,
Best friend.
no, no, no,
Yes.
no. I said that for this week.
Oh my god.
I was being futuristic, girl.
Oh wow.
So you're
Lester.
talking in past tense, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
oh,
you're in the
yes,
wrong
yes.
episode. Maybe catch up to this, this
You mean
episode.
I can't recycle my notes?
No, you cannot.
Oh, damn. But yeah,
I
That's
think,
so true.
like-
They're so different.
The thing about Jason that I liked is like he was very logical when he was like saying the things. He's like, "Oh, I think if you're feeling that way, you should talk to the chief about it." Even
Yeah,
though he was
yeah.
directing her to the wrong person, she was directing her to Edward. It was like the wrong way, but like if you think about it, you're like, "Oh, he knows the most about it." And it was talking about. Remember when he was like, "Think about from his perspective, you're gonna ruin
he's so
Matt's
reasonable.
life." Yeah. He's like, if you think about from their perspective, how would that make you feel? And she's like, oh, I didn't think about that. You didn't think about that?
Stupid ass.
Not even a little bit?
yeah. And I did like that in this one she was kind of contemplating her relationship with Matt. Because I'm like, yes, girl, finally.
Girl, it's over.
Bro.
Literally.
It's over.
Wait,
It's so
Vesper, you
Wake
finally
up.
you finally got to when what's her name? The girl. Yeah, Bonnie and Sam were talking, and then literally every 5 seconds she was like, "You should date that Jason. You should date Jason."
I did get to that part. It was very, very, yeah, it's very kind of like, you know, when you watch a horror movie or like when you watch a killer movie and they're like, just say it already. But then they just
yeah.
won't say it.
I feel
Oh,
that.
she
Kind of,
pisses me
like,
off.
edgy
I guess,
you.
like, if she did say it, the book will be done, I guess.
I guess so.
But then it's not a very good book.
Right? I think that's such, like, a cop-out. I don't know. I'm waiting for something. Like, we're halfway
Yeah.
done, so...
But at the same
that's true.
time, they wasted the whole Bonnie Tiddler thing. And we'll mention that when we get to that chapter. But it's just so like, what was the point? You know? What is the point, Jennifer? But
Yeah, tell,
Do you have-
please,
do you have a
please
problem
come to
with
the pod and
Jennifer
tell us.
Yes.
Wait, this is
I
a
will
Canadian
show you.
author, guys. We're
Oh my
Oh,
god, we're
sorry,
such
sorry, sorry.
haters.
yeah, you're fake, and she's Filipino. Y'all are betraying
Oh,
our
I
own
love her.
So
kind.
true.
Okay, Loki, guys, when you said you hate the dialogue in my chapter 13, my notes was like, I like the dialogue better.
See, I told you. I guess like when you're reading it by yourself, you don't really notice it. But then as soon
Yeah.
as you're like, I think because I read a little bit of it in the audiobook, so I understood the dialogue was so bad. But if you're reading it, I guess you didn't realize.
But I don't know, I was reading or I was listening to this most of it.
Okay, is
And I
Edward
kinda
not
liked
so
it
funny in the
better.
audiobook?
It's so
I
funny,
have
just like an
not
old
heard.
man, like a drunk man.
Dude, Edward
I
is so
need to get
funny.
on that.
I said, Loki, Edward is kind of funny, but don't tell him that. When he said like he opened the bin and he was like, the body's gone. And then he was like, what? He's like, are you stupid? Of course it's not
I
gone. I
like
was like,
that part.
Oh,
yeah, I was
I
like
remember
laughing
that.
out loud. I thought that was so funny.
I just like how he makes fun of Matt so much because Matt's so
Yeah.
stupid. Like,
He's saying what I would say. Like if I was with you
Right?
guys, I'm like, are
Exactly.
you stupid? And it's
I
also
think that's why I said I like the dialogue better too. I was like, oh, I like that part.
I think I like the dialogue with Edward, but everyone else's dialogue is. I think Sam's dialogue is not very good.
So what you're saying, Alex, is you want to be friends with somebody like Edward Shank.
I think I am friends with somebody like Edward Shank, Vesper,
Very
Mark.
close.
Who could that be?
I also wrote the if you're standing, it's not broken. I thought that was funny too.
Well, listen, coincidentally, I did write dumpster scene too long, chainsaw scene too short.
Too short.
Really?
Too short.
I thought that was
Yeah.
good. That was good enough. I didn't need more of the chainsaw.
No,
scene.
it like jumped. I was like, I'm about to do it. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, I guess
and
I don't
was
like the
wanting-
things like that. I don't
But,
like the gruesome things.
Like, that's where you kind of see who they are as like an author, though. You know, like, are you gonna like go through like past the line and like show us like gore?
No,
I
don't
don't
show
know, I
us
would
gore.
have.
No. I like the
would've-
no gore.
Oh,
But
You're
like,
talking
I
to someone who
would
doesn't
like-
read horror.
right. But there's two like scary people here, you know. So
Yeah, you guys are so
Scary.
scary.
We're
Do you
spooky
guys think Matt
girls.
is scary? Oh, you mean us. I see.
Us.
Wow,
Totally
Vesper.
not me.
I don't remember. You were texting something about Edward earlier or something, and I was like, oh my god, Vesper, you're so scary. I don't remember what you saying though.
Edward?
Oh, were you
No, I
not?
did tell. No, I was like, guys, look at this picture and zoom into the top rightish, and
Yeah.
tell me what you
Oh,
What's
see.
I
in
didn't
that
see that.
photo?
Maybe
No.
that'll be our segment, right? Because we are planning a segment. Alex's live reaction to our photo.
No, no, thank you. Did you like the Sanchez and Sam scene? I liked them
feel it
together. I
was-
thought they were cute.
I think it's kind of like a
fun.
dad figure to Sam, is how I see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's so
Guess
sweet.
so.
See, I told you there was a Sanchez when you guys were questioning me last week. You're like, no Sanchez. And I was like, I swear there was a Sanchez.
This is the scene where they met at the coffee shop, right? And she proposed the theory about the butcher.
Mm-hmm,
Oh no,
being
no, no!
alive.
She told
No,
him
that's when
about
they found the
meeting with
body.
Bonnie. Yes.
Yeah.
The two
Oh,
bodies
okay.
that showed up.
Wait, no,
The
that's
casino
not,
seat.
That's chapter 17 is when the two bodies show up. This one, they're just like talking and she's asking to like dig into finding out about
sorry. I
Bonnie.
jumped. My
Yeah,
bad.
you jumped.
Yes. And
My
it's when
bad.
Sanchez was like, don't worry, I'm gonna look for Bonnie in Sacramento or whatever.
Yeah. I was like, that's good. Like,
yes,
I'm
yes,
glad that
yes.
even though she said she wasn't going to talk to anyone about it, I'm glad she talked to Sanchez about it. Because I was like, finally, like, use your head.
She's
man.
not that dumb, I
know.
guess.
It did kind of drag for me though. I don't know, cause like, I don't like chapters where it's exclusively just talking, and a lot of the chapters in this part, they're just like a talk between two people. Like I was like listening each one that was a talk, like kind of drag a little bit. But
I usually
yeah.
love dialogue. Like, dialogue is my favorite thing. Like, anytime you see me writing, I always love to do like banter. But
Yeah.
not in this book.
Damn. Well, I love you, Jennifer. I love the way you write. I think your dialogue is so relatable.
Guys, is this our first drag series? Like dragging series? We have never dragged an
Roasting.
author before.
No,
I
I
think the
love her.
story itself is really interesting. I love the
Yes.
concept of like the cat and a mouse. And I
But not the
see-
writing.
So chapter 15.
How's
Right,
the
to
writing?
I said Matt
the writing.
was unbearable this chapter. I think it was
Tell me what
him-
happened in this chapter again.
It said he was like talking to the reporter and he's like having wondering eyes. And for me, I was thinking that like his eyes wondering and kind of like looking to other women makes me feel like he's looking at other women the way like the butcher looked at women, and maybe he's gonna like R-word them, you know?
Like he'll get to that point.
Yeah. And I was thinking who like that Lucy girl is gonna be maybe his first victim.
Like
that
the
he
actual
kind-
victim where he.
Yeah, like on
Ooh.
purpose. Or like the
I
reporter
can see
girl.
that.
Yeah.
Because he was also getting annoyed at Lucy girl by the end of it. So
But
Do you guys
Lucy
really
is
think
the
so?
Lucy is the worker, right? I was thinking the reporter
Yes.
girl.
the
one that-
producer,
The producer, yeah, I think she's gonna be his first victim.
the horny producer.
Yeah.
Not you, Alex. Not you.
Not me.
a different one.
A different producer.
The other horny one.
But I wrote
So do
down
you
the
guys-
last line of the chapter because I thought it was so funny. The last line of chapter 15 is PJ Woo Hoo.
Oh, when he was getting
PJ
cocky that he was gonna get away with it.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. That's something I would do, so I thought it was funny.
God.
Sorry, Vesper. What were you saying?
Do you really think that Matt is going to be like this bad person? Because yes, I get that he does seem kind of, like an asshole, but do you think he's gonna go down a rabbit hole where he actually goes insane enough to kill somebody?
I think there's gonna be a snap where I'm thinking maybe he finds Sam and Jason together, then he snaps. Or something. Like, I think he's gonna snap somewhere and then he'll turn into the butcher.
I think
Is
but
my
he's
guess.
starting to get that mindset, isn't he? Of like, if I didn't kill PJ, like if I didn't cover up PJ, then I wouldn't have what I have right now, and I deserve all of this. Like he's starting to become like really narcissistic
Yeah,
about it.
like very selfish. Yeah.
I guess so. But he does still have some sort of like sense of
Redeeming
self, of
A
quality.
little
normal,
bit.
He,
Yeah.
and a
I
little
think
bit
there
of
was a
shame. So
part
then,
that I was like, he wasn't like a bad. Oh, I think that was like in like a further chapter where I was like, he's not bad. But
He's
here
not
I
all
was annoyed.
bad.
No, not yet.
yeah,
But Loki, even Edward is funny, so
I love.
Look.
I think Edward's funny. The boring characters for me is just Sanchez and Sam, I guess. But
I think they're just for
yeah,
information. Like
to me,
they're
I
literally
think
here
Matt.
for the plot.
I don't like
plot
Matt's
Matt?
forward
storyline.
movers.
Yeah,
What?
I don't like
I like
Matt's
Really?
story.
Matt because it shows like the conflict of like, oh,
Ugh.
are you
No,
like, gonna be the
I hate the
butcher now?
wandering eyes stuff.
Mm.
I don't like that.
I like Matt because
What?
I don't know what she's gonna do with his character. Because I really don't see his character becoming completely insane. But I do like what
I
Mars said that
know.
maybe Jason and Sam thing, because it could happen.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
But I
I
don't even
thought
think he
that
likes her.
Right? I feel like he hates her.
Yeah, I
yeah,
low-key don't even
no,
think
he
he knows her
does.
together. So
He does hate her.
maybe he'll be like upset because he's like, she's my property. And how dare she cheat on me?
Oh,
Like thinking of her
maybe.
like that. But I
Well,
don't think he
also,
likes her.
I think like a redeeming quality that I found, I just remembered was, when Sanchez visited Matt to question him, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll cook you something," and then after I was like, "Oh, I forgot how it feels to cook." Da da da. It's like he's kind of like his old self again.
Yeah.
Is the only
Okay.
redeeming quality I found
Jumping
during this whole
ahead.
part. I don't remember anything. I
Maybe you
listened
should
to
have
it, so
written down.
everything is like mushed
You know
together.
what, Mars? You're the one who told us to write down each chapter, and now here you are, writing down 2 chapters and winging it.
Avoiding your own homework.
Literally.
Sounds about right.
What I was thinking
The girl-
about Jennifer, though, is like, it's kind of crazy how you have to write in like the perspective of a villain, because usually you write like from the victims or the detective's point of view, where you're like, oh, you describe these horrible things, but like she's writing where remember in like chapter 16, like the next chapter, she's sexualizing like a literal 15-year-old,
So
like
true.
in the head.
Yes.
You have
Oh
she's
my
writing
God.
it
And she's
down
a
like,
girl
ooh, those
writing that
legs and
too.
It is
Yeah.
so strange. It's so strange.
So it's like she
Yeah.
actually has to write about the villain's point of view, how he likes it kind of stuff. And I was like, that's kind of hard to do. That's what I like appreciate her writing, because it made me
Okay.
so uncomfortable when he was describing that things.
But I feel like it's also kind of misogynistic in a way. Like a little
Yeah.
bit like undertone, or like a little bit insensitive with the description.
Well, I
Like
think
it
that's
was too like
Edward.
cliche. I guess so, but it was a little cliche. Like you said it a lot. She's kind of writing in what she thinks a guy would think in that sort of scenario. But
Yeah.
yes, some men will think like that, but it's a little too like a low hanging fruit for her to
Yeah,
write
but
about
I
it.
guess
She could
that's
have
like the
Oh.
character that Edward is, like he's just that type of guy.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm also trying to
he's not-
think. To me, it didn't seem that out, because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's probably what guys are thinking.
Yeah.
So I
Honestly,
don't.
men are so gross, so
They
I believe
are.
Right?
Literally.
it. Men are nasty.
Good
So
thing we wouldn't
nasty.
know.
No, mine's all tucked
Never.
in.
Yo, what an interesting.
I was
And then-
really sad.
Oh, go ahead.
What made you
The
sad,
chap-
Vesper?
Oh,
I was
Vesper.
really sad.
It's okay,
because
we're
at
here.
this point, I was bored with most of the characters, but I did like her character. And when she was being taken into his cabin, Edward's cabin, I was
Yeah.
wanting more reaction from her and to see what that whole thing
Yeah.
would be like until
Oh
she
yeah,
died.
they jumped that too.
They skipped
They
that
ended
whole
that,
scene.
and I was like, girl.
You're like,
it
and
was
then she was
reminiscing.
dead. I know that was a little
Oh,
bit.
I actually like that.
Do you
I was
remember
so
that
angry.
scene when she was singing? And then Edward suddenly became a music critic, and he was like, she's a little bit off in these things, and I was like, what the heck is this music critic doing in the mind of Edward?
No, girl, I like when he was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of money, and then ends up taking her to McDonald's.
like,
then
get
he's like,
anything you
let me
want.
show you my money. And he like opens up her wallet and she's like, see, I got money. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Really?
He's so funny.
It's so funny. Oh my God.
I'm not sure if she's purposely doing this or it's just us finding it funny, you know?
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
still thinking about the music critic scene. I thought it was so funny. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I do agree that when he was taking her to the cabin, he skipped over the entire cabin scene.
Yeah, and I thought
Yes.
that could have been such a good scene too.
It should have been
Yeah.
because like you're invested in the character and actually did feel the flow of the story for once.
That was
I was
a
like,
good
"More
chapter
Agatha,
in like
please."
flow, I would agree.
Yes. And then this is also where we found out that he killed another person, or was it two people, right? Because it was during their
Yeah.
tour at the old
The
home. And then he
casino.
killed-
Yeah,
The casino tour.
they also skipped that
he had
too.
a
I
little
don't know
bit of
why we're
fun.
skipping over the killings when we're in the mind of the killer.
Right, girl. Like I want thriller. I don't want information. Give me clues.
You don't want information.
Yeah.
This is I see what you mean.
I want some details. Give me
I
some
want
murder.
some
Like,
detail. I want to feel creeped out. I want to see
right?
what Jennifer Hillier has in her mind when somebody kills.
Exactly, because I feel like writing that scene or like a killing scene is such a good, like, I don't know, it's just a good, I love it. I love
Yeah.
reading about killing scenes.
Well, because you never get the
Right.
mind of the killer side, right? Usually you get the victim
Exactly.
side who describes
The
it
victim.
badly. But if you're in the mind of the killer, they should be talking about how beautiful they think it is. Or they're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is good. So it'll make you like feel super scared.
Yeah. I guess Edward gets hard doing. It's so,
So
funny every time I
gross.
think of him.
Yeah. You know the next
Wait.
chapter with Sam and Sanchez? I couldn't stop laughing because can I read you the dialogue that I wrote down?
Okay,
It's
let us.
don't even tell me, Sam says. And then it says, you already know, Sanchez says. And she says, tell me. Is she already dead? And it's like, wait, you said don't tell me? And then the next line is like, tell me, is she already dead? And then he says, yeah, how did you know?
I think it's
So
more
he's
like,
like, you
"Don't
already
tell
know?
me.
Like-
She's already dead."
It's like, don't tell me. No, tell me she's already dead. And then Sanchez is like, you already know? Wait, how did you know? Like, I was like, what is
This
going on?
doesn't make sense.
I was like fever dreaming out here. Oh my God. So funny. Sorry. I thought
What do you mean? That's some like top tier writing right there.
that's like how I write low key, so I don't know why I'm a hater.
I think we're just expecting someone to be better than us, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
You know, they say like
She
when you
just
watch a
changes her mind
movie,
fast.
you hate
Yeah.
people in movies who remind you of the parts that you don't like about yourself.
Oh,
Really? Is that a saying?
Yeah, you haven't heard that?
it's like you're
when there's
projecting.
when there's people who are doing things that you hate in movies, it's because you are someone who does that too and you hate that part about yourself. So you hate it in other people. So maybe like
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh
being
my
a hater on the writing because low-key I'm same.
We're just a bunch of projectors.
Well, honestly, it's so much easier to like critique someone than just to do it ourselves, you know? So
Yeah,
I
like
think
when
it's
the
fine.
critiques who are like movie reviewers who make movies and then their movie is bad and they're like, well, I'm a critique. I'm not a movie maker.
exactly.
Yeah. In that scene, I was like, exactly, Bonnie. If you just told her, then you'd have the butcher instead of being dead.
Exactly. Oh,
Did you like?
she deserved that. Low
Low
key.
key, it's kind of her fault.
And
She's
also,
dead.
yeah, honestly, she like, I don't know, man. She was so annoying.
But this
Team
is kind of the
Edward.
part of the part of the plot where it got interesting for me. Because at first, when they met up with Matt, I was like, oh, they're wanting to interview Edward and Samantha.
Ooh,
So I
yeah.
was like, is this book going to revolve around, the show and then they're doing some crazy shit
Mm-hmm.
while they're filming a reality TV? And then
That would
they
have been
met up.
fun.
They
and then
also
found out
glazed
about the
over
whole-
that too, didn't they? Like the fact that
Yes.
they didn't show up to the dinner, like they didn't even tell us that until it was already done.
Exactly. And then the whole thing with like Bonnie and suddenly that she's dead and then PJ Woo's missing. I'm like, oh, there's no way they're gonna do the reality
PJ
TV.
Woohoo?
So I'm like, oh man. PJ Woohoo, yes. I'm like, no. I wanted that plot. It would have been interesting to do a reality TV about a live killing.
But you know what?
Serial killer.
Maybe we just haven't gotten
Don't
there
take my
yet, you
ideas, bitch. I'm
know?
taking it to the bank. Sorry, what was that?
Maybe we're only halfway. Maybe it'll happen.
The part 3, yes. Magically, it'll transition.
I don't remember what happened in 18 because all I wrote down was, this makes me want to eat lumpia.
Oh, I think that's when he cooked for Sanchez, Matt. Because he made him lumpia and something else.
Yeah. Was that the thing where you're talking about that he's...
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh, maybe he's kind of good, but
No,
he's
this
not.
this is when Sanchez went to the restaurant and then basically asked about PJ because he said he was like missing, blah blah blah. Yeah.
And then they're supposed to be best friends. People were saying, oh, I also think Matt's gonna kill the one guy who keeps ratting him out.
Who?
The one.
When he was talking to Sanchez, there was the busboy, I think, or something that Sanchez talked to before Matt, and it was like, oh, but this guy said you and PJ go way back. Oh, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Like he keeps
like
like kind of catching Matt on a
workers.
lie. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Sanchez actually does know because he's kind of
I don't think
his
so.
dialogue is kind of like winking at you and kind of fishing him
Yeah.
out, and then he's baiting Matt to kind of say more.
I
'Cause
mean,
I feel like
if he's a
he
good
is
detective, he would know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
he's
feel
a
like it's kinda
detective
suspecting
written
a
by
little bit.
Jennifer.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
what
I'm
do
just
you
kidding.
really expect?
You know, I
Leave it
think
alone,
in this
guys. This is
chapter,
a 2014 book.
is it or like a few chapters ago, like Matt was thinking about like cheating and stuff. Like he was thinking about cheating, and then literally the next chapter over, it's now Sam and being like, I bet he's thinking about cheating on me. And I was like, wait, what? So he's saying I'm thinking about cheating, and then the next chapter it's Sam being like, I bet he's gonna cheat on me.
I know.
Okay, cool.
But did you think he was actually cheating though? Wait, you're talking about the scene when Sam was like spying into Matt's house, right? And
No,
sneaking
this
into
is
it?
like when he was thinking about the producer girl, and then he was saying like thinking how she's so pretty.
In the beginning.
Yeah, and then he was thinking about cheating and being like, cause Sam and I, we don't even have sex anyways, like blah blah blah. And then
Yeah.
we go to the next chapter, chapter 19, and Sam is like, oh, I wonder if he's probably already cheating on me. I just think it's like so weird that he thought it, and then the next chapter it's her saying the same thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, skip my notes a little bit.
Oh, sorry. We're at 19?
Well, I guess
Yeah,
like if you
19.
think about it, right? If you're in a relationship and you're both like so iffy about your relationship and you're not having sex, you're gonna think you're cheating on each other, pretty
Yeah.
much. You know, like that's what some people would be thinking.
But at the same, like, she wasn't thinking this anytime before, just now, when he started thinking about it. Okay, sorry.
well, you
I'm a
can
hater.
ask
I'm a
Jennifer
hater.
about it,
Look,
Alex.
I'll tell you something that I did like Edward and Sam's relationship. I don't know why. I think
Really?
I think he likes her so much. Like as a wife for Matt, you know? Like cuz remember the nurse was like flirting with her and then he was like, He's like, "What's going on there?"
But I don't know if he's being like, I don't know if he's being satire or he's just trying to play it cool because yes, he's like kind of leading her into writing that thing and
Yeah.
encouraging her, but I feel like the moment he knows he's being cornered and things are about to come out, I feel like he will actually
He's trying to
kill
push
her.
away. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I
and
wonder.
I
I wonder what's
and
going
I
to
feel like oh sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? You better be sorry. Or else I'm going to release Edward on you.
You better release Edward on me. But I was thinking for Matt to go crazy, maybe eventually he's actually gonna realize that he likes Samantha, but then Edward then kills her because it gets to an intense point where she's figuring out Edward, and then Matt gets mad and then kills Edward, and then he becomes a killer then on.
I think
I
Edward
just did my
likes.
prediction.
Like, I think Edward
Wow,
is so
Jennifer,
old.
good job.
Thank you.
He wants to like be caught. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he wants to
Yeah,
have a
he wants
have a
the
game.
credit. I think he wants the credit because I feel like he's like those serial killers where, oh, I've done it for so long. Now I'm done. I don't care what happens. Now I want the credit. Like I want
Yeah.
people to know that was me and I played y'all. Because I feel like that's the
Yes.
kind of person he is.
He does
So
like
I don't
the
think he
clout.
minds being caught.
And there was like a part where he was talking about the first time that, oh my god, I lost my train of thought.
Okay, catch it.
That he
Catch
My
killed?
ChatGPT search
Get,
bar.
get on a car and go catch the train.
Go jump off on the train.
And jump
There was like
off
a
the
part
train.
where he was talking about first killing somebody, and then the part where he said that he liked it because it boosted his image as a chief kind of thing. So I
Exactly.
was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I did kind of predict that right.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, I'm just
detective.
self-glazing right now. Thank
Yeah.
you. Jennifer Hillier would never.
My
You know-
fave author, honestly.
You know the next
Which part are we on, by the way?
I'm
I
on chapter
forgot.
20 now. I'm moving to chapter 20.
20. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It's when
where-
she sneaked in Matt's house. Okay.
I wrote that's reason enough that she's thinking about leaving and she wants an excuse to leave. And I'm like, girl, that's enough. You thinking about it makes you want to
Right?
leave.
Yes.
You tell her, Alex.
Yeah, I
You
will tell her. And she's like,
You
she
tell
kept being
her.
like, if he's sleeping with someone, then that gives me excuse to leave. And I was like, you got this, girl. You just
could-
that's reason enough.
You can just leave whenever you want to leave, Samantha.
Yeah, you don't need an excuse. But
But
how
did
did
you
you feel
actually-
about the catching? Did you think it was the producer girl?
Yes. Girl, I was so
too.
invested in that build-up. I'm like, oh my god, I actually was low-key feeling hurt that he would do that. And then he
me
was
too.
just caught. So I did like that part. I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. And then he got caught. And the only criticism I had when he was caught was, why was there not enough descriptions that are visceral?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Do you want
Vesper.
inches, Vesper? Is that what you want?
I think
I
that's
wa- I wanna
you
know
want size? You want
I want
girth?
shape.
physicality,
You want
I want-
which way it leans.
Yes, and
Wait,
I want
what?
the exact brand of that show on the TV.
Oh my gosh. You want to know, are they
Give me the link,
shaven
Jennifer.
or clean?
Yes.
I wrote that was gross.
Exactly.
I did have a question for us though from this chapter.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
mother.
How
jerk off
do
chapter. She
y'all
has a question
feel
about it.
about your partner watching porn?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think
Like, if you
I know
caught
your
them.
answer.
Let's pretend you don't.
Alex,
Mars?
we'll ask you.
Well, since
Honestly, for
well,
me, I
Alex,
don't mind.
Since you asked, oh, sorry.
You don't mind?
I don't mind, honestly. Because I feel like if I sometimes, oh my god, this is TMI, but if I do watch something, I would be imagining my partner. It's never like, oh, I'd
Ew.
rather be with them than with someone else.
Okay.
That's, like, in a rare
I did
occasion
not
that
need to
I
know
would.
this. That is TMI.
guess
No, I
Well,
will.
you're the one who
I
asked
do
the
not
question,
like-
so.
I get it that if they do, but I'm like, I'd rather they not. Just come to me
Yeah.
instead.
I'll be your own porn. I'll dance for you. I'll be the
don't
delivery
like
man.
Me no like.
Where's the pizza box? Where's
I'll
the
be the
watermelon?
stepdad.
How about you, Ves?
Well, I will use this analogy because it's only topical. When a serial killer watches a horror movie of a serial killer, you're not really killing.
What?
That sounded better in my head, but okay.
That does not
think-
make sense.
I think to me, it doesn't really bother me because it's not. Yeah. It
Yeah, I
would
think
take-
it's also just how men thinks too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's so
I feel
different
like-
than how women thinks, right?
Yeah, I guess. But also
Yeah.
like just porn itself, like I just feel so bad. Like when if it's like real people and I'm like, they have real lives and I feel
But
bad.
they're making money, bitch. They love
Yeah, I
that.
know, but it's just
Like,
like real
you have
people
to
and I'm
think
like,
about it. No one's
oh.
being forced to do it unless you're watching some. I don't know what you watch, Alex, but the
Well, I'll
ones
say
I
that
watch,
if it's
they're
amateur, then
consensual.
yes. It's more like concerning. But if it's
Yeah.
like
No,
a
it's just like in
professionally made
general
one,
that if I know it's like real people in the world, I'm like, I don't wanna.
Mm.
really.
Yeah.
Is that why you don't watch reality TV too?
I don't watch reality TV.
I love
We don't
reality
call it
TV.
that here in this book. It's
Oh
unscripted
yeah.
TV.
What is it
Sorry.
called? Unscripted TV. Yeah.
Yes.
I always
Oh
feel
my
bad. It's
god,
like
that was
even
so
when I
funny.
watch like the Mr. Beast games, whenever people are like so mean to someone else, I always like, oh my god, why would they do that? That is so
Right? There's some
mean.
real evil people in
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
world.
why are they doing that? Like some people are like being rude and like harming other people like emotionally. I'm like, why are they doing that? It's so mean.
People are just mean, girl.
I
What did they
agree.
do in Mr. Beast games?
There was this
What do you
one that I
mean?
just watched. It was a really fun one. It was like last to leave the grocery store wins like $250,000. And then there's these people who are like staying in there, and then a bunch of young guys, like probably like 20-year-olds to 25-year-olds, like young rowdy men, decided they don't want anyone else to sleep. And even though there's like people who are older in there, they're just like banging on pots, screaming through the microphone, just
Oh,
keeping
like
everyone
that's
up.
their tactic.
Yeah, all night. And I'm like, man, just like, I don't know, just wait. Wait, they'll
But it's
leave
also a
eventually.
game, Alex.
I
Like,
know, but that's like
this
me.
is 250,000. I would be like pushing people off
I would
the place if I
yes.
have to. Like, that's money.
I know, but like
Half of
that's
your
how I
birthday.
think.
Boom.
That's
Bye,
why I feel
bitch.
bad. That's how I feel in reality TV too. Is like I feel so bad.
That's fair. But for me, I feel like if it's a game, everything's even, you know? Like, game is a game. I'll do anything to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Too competitive, honestly.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Anyways, so Miss Butcher.
So chapter
Wait, guys, I have a
23.
question.
21.
Which part was
No, I'm joking.
which part was when Edward found out about the dead body? Someone was telling him about it, and he was pretending that he didn't know or something. Was
I
that
think that's a last one, or I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember. But this chapter is the one where Edward went to the doctor, and he got Viagra.
Ooh. Oh
And-
yes, this part. It was
He was
was so
this was so
gross.
nasty. He was like talking
Hate
about
it.
how he couldn't like get up,
fuck her.
and then he was using a tree branch.
Yes. Oh, that's what I
What?
was trying to get
Oh
out
my
to.
God.
Oh, that was so gross.
That was
in a good way.
insane. Yeah, in a good way.
It was
What's the good way?
I would have
Well, it's
loved-
just I like the trigger stuff like that. I guess like I don't know. It's just like so
But
unexpected.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to see the actual tree branch scene? Like, that's what I'm saying. She loves to tell, but she doesn't love to show. Like, I would have loved for there to just be a flashback of him using the tree branch, and then for us to figure out that.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
she's
sure you
feeling the-
would, Vesper.
Well, I feel like she
But it's
keeps
like,
edging
the
us. That's what's
thriller.
happening. Like Jennifer is just edging us and edging us and edging us. And
Yeah, I guess if
I've
he
had
always
it.
describes the same visceral scenes over and over, we'll get
Yeah.
bored of it. So maybe she's like waiting till the end to like describe it.
Yeah.
Because she already described it
there
once.
has to be like a good killing. And maybe like Sam's death will be good. I don't know.
Well,
This
Sam's
better be
dead.
some good fucking ending because to me, it's not even edging. She's just like, this is the script, boop, and then that's
Yeah.
it. But I want the thrill because she marketed the book as a thriller, so you know.
You know how
Where's the thriller?
what's his name? Edward was getting Viagra from the receptionist. And I was
Yeah.
like, is Edward just the hottest guy in the entire world? Because this
Like I want
80
to see what he's supposed to look like.
this 80-year-old man is buying Viagra and the girl is flirting with him. Like a young
Oh my
20-year-old is
God.
flirting with this 80-year-old man buying Viagra.
Like, I want to see what he looks like, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
what did she picture when she was writing him?
Unless she's writing it where in his mind, that's how he sees it. He's like, oh man.
Oh, it's like a narcissist, I guess. Yeah,
Maybe.
that could be it
But
too.
it's also third person. So in third person, I don't know. Isn't it more realistic?
See, I don't know how that works. Remember,
Me
I was
too.
telling you when I was listening to it? Like, every
Yeah.
chapter is like a different narrator, depending on who's the main character.
Yeah. And like people are hitting on him
weird.
in public, just like hitting on him. And I was like, that doesn't really happen in real life. Like no one's, if you're at the receptionist, they're not going to be like, yeah. Like, oh.
Maybe not to you, but to Edward.
I guess more so because he's a chief, right? Like,
Yeah,
they're kind
I
of
think
just
it's-
like, chief. This.
The
Yeah.
80-year-old chief, yes, I'm sure.
I think they're trying to
I'm
like
sure-
stroke his ego too. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the
you
only
know.
thing she's trying to stroke in this episode. And I was wondering, who
Well-
do you think he's giving the Viagra
Yeah, that's
to?
what I was gonna ask. I was like, oh, is there gonna be some sort of bisexuality in this book? But it's 2014. But then,
bisexual.
girl, I
Which
don't
he said,
know. Actually,
welcome to the year 2014.
that was I cringed so hard with that. It's so
Yeah, I was
Reddit.
like,
I hated
Would you
that
not be
line.
like, welcome to 2014? But no, welcome to the year 2014.
Guys, she's Filipino. Maybe she's a fob.
What was Alex? Do you
Like-
remember what she was referencing to? Why she said "Welcome to 2014"? I just know I hated it, but I was like, but this was not new to 2014. This was like years back. It's like so far behind a trend. I forgot what it was about.
I don't
though.
remember, but that's why I wrote it. I was like, oh my god.
Was it internet where like the iPad is like?
Oh yeah,
no
how
more.
everything's online
Oh
now.
my god. This girl literally found an iPad and was like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I'm gonna write a book about it."
Remember what I was telling you when she was describing going on the internet? And I was like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Come
like the internet
on.
has been out for 10 years.
2014. That's true. We're like high school, so that
We
would be.
graduated high school.
How old is she? Maybe she's old when she was
Graduating.
writing this. Maybe she
Yes.
just found out about the internet.
That's what I'm saying. She found like her nephew's iPad, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you can do that!" And then that was her first time reading about it, and she was like, "I'm gonna put this in my book."
Okay,
She was like,
we're
"That's a
going
good detail."
Yeah, you love my drag. Oh goodness. But yeah. Anyways, I want to know who you guys thought was the Viagra for, as Alex asked.
I was
Because
like,
I
is
was
it
also
Matt?
curious. Right? But then in what scenario? In what?
But there is
context?
I learned about this. If you give Viagra to women,
What does it do?
I don't remember what it does, but it's something like it's really like it makes them really crazy, like their hormones or something goes really messed up.
Oh my
If you give
Like,
it to women,
makes them horny.
yeah, but like in a really, I don't remember what it is. I don't
In
really
like
want
a
to search
sadistic
it.
It's probably
way.
not good for them though.
No.
Like,
a torturous way.
I guess I'll search it. What
so
happens if
creepy.
you give
maybe he's gonna slowly do it to people.
Viagra to
Like,
a girl? Oh my god, why is the second search to a dog?
Oh,
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god. I
That's so
just thought that
gross.
would kill a dog already.
She may experience mild genital sensitivity, increased vaginal lubrication, or minor side effects.
Oh,
So I think it
So
like
Bobo's if you-
lubricates like down there.
that sounds
If
like
you
a
weren't
good thing to
aware-
me.
No, it also leads to headaches,
I don't know
dizziness,
about-
nausea, nasal congestion, flushing.
Oh, maybe he's gonna like slowly
Jesus.
poison someone. I was thinking Sam because that's the only girl that he's close to,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe.
right? Like put it in her drink slowly. Like,
But then
I
why
don't know.
that? Because then I feel like he could have
Yeah,
gotten
why?
easier prescriptions.
Because
I
he's a
don't know.
man. How's he gonna get a prescription for a woman without being suspicious?
like,
He's like an
it-
80-year-old guy, so they're like, oh yeah, that's normal for 80-year-old to get Viagra. But
No, I just mean like if it's for the purpose of poisoning of some sort, then I feel like there would have
Right.
been easier ways than to get a Viagra. But
well, maybe
I
like
don't know.
he wants Sam to like. I don't know. I'm just thinking like so far ahead. Maybe he's trying to get Sam to be horny, and then he would be or she would maybe do something with Jason, and then
Yeah.
that's the reason.
Or maybe
I don't
maybe it
know.
is to
It just
Matt,
doesn't
like
make
the
sense.
obvious one that it would be for Matt, then
Yeah.
Matt can't control it, and then he wants to
Oh.
like R-word some women because he is.
Yeah, maybe because
Ooh,
I
oh
can't believe he
yes.
actually R words like people. He's so nasty. I hope he dies.
I just hope if
In a good
Matt
way.
becomes the new butcher that he doesn't
In
like
what way?
the minors.
Yeah, like go for at least like adults.
I know, like come on,
Leave the
man.
kids alone.
Literally.
What kind of killing do you want him to do, as
I
opposed
w-
to the bad type of
Let
killing?
me tell him how to be a better killer, all right, Matt? If you're gonna take
Oh my
over
God,
the
what-
butcher name, do not use blunt
Uh-huh.
objects. That is so nasty and so gross. Like, get a hold of
Wait.
yourself.
Is his restaurant gonna be named instead of Adobo, the Butcher?
He changes the name.
Ooh, that could be a good one.
Vesper, where would that lead
What
to?
do you-
What's good about that? Tell me.
Cannibals. He become a cannibal.
Yeah, because he
And he
could chop
cooks real,
chop.
like
Because
Ooh.
chop chop could be like a butcher, a menu from the butcher.
Oh,
And what do
like
you
an
want today,
item.
sir? Yeah, can we get the chop chop? Can we get the screaming tree branch?
Okay, this is why Vesper doesn't write. Okay, should we end it at chapter 22?
wait. What
22.
happened?
Chapter
22?
20. In chapter 22, Sanchez comes back and tells Matt
Oh my god. this
about
chapter.
everything. And he's like, I don't like that PJ was found
Oh.
dead. And in my head, I was like, why is Sanchez telling him all the information in how PJ died? Like he was like, oh, he was chopped up and put into like different bags. And I was like, why would the
'Cause
police
that's his
officer tell someone that?
worker?
Well, they would not tell them the details, would they?
But also, I think because
No,
you know how
yeah,
like
you're
he's the
right.
chief's grandson, that holds a lot of power. I think
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
but
they
he
just instantly like trust them with everything. They're like, oh, he's the chief's kid, whatever.
I guess so, but I
You
thought
know,
it was
they get
weird.
so much passes.
Because
'Cause
he's not
even
going
the
to tell
chief's like,
anyone
oh, he's
else.
a chief. He's a chief.
Remember, he was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you
he-
could tell your staff whatever you want." But this is what happened, and I'm like, why don't they just say, "Oh, he was found dead"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
'Cause
the only
that seems
reason
so
why I
illegal,
think he was
girl.
saying it.
Yeah,
Right?
So
He
then
was
it
also
could
saying it to
be-
Sam, so
yeah.
like he
but
was
Sam
Yes.
is
he
different.
just spills the tea.
Sam is different. Sam makes sense. And then when Sanchez told Matt, "Oh yeah, because she thinks her mom was murdered by the butcher," and he was like,
Oh,
"What?"
he was so shocked.
And I was like, "Have you not been dating for 3 years? You didn't ask
I
once
guess they
why."
were.
It's like you didn't
It
ask once.
shows.
Yeah,
It really shows what kind of relationship they have too. You know, it's like it was never
Mm-hmm.
real,
because Jason knew the whole time. Can Jason come back?
right? Where was Jason
Yeah,
this
he
whole
never showed up
time?
again.
Hello.
Ugh.
Oh,
Do you
So
think
then
Jason's
I
gonna
think
be the
that-
one to save her when she gets captured by the little disgusting butcher?
oh.
I could see it.
I think
because
so.
We haven't
I
seen
could- I
him
hope
in
so.
a while.
Also, when Matt was trying to like cry about like PJ or like I don't know, he was like, I feel so bad. Like he was having this like emotional moment where Jennifer was trying to like make us feel bad for him or like kind of put him to our side. But I was like, no,
Yeah, I know.
no, no,
literally,
no, 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 no.
literally. I
Like
was
she's like
"Hmm."
shoving him down our throat. I'm like, no thanks,
I know. I don't feel for Matt at
Wait,
all.
what do
I
you mean
don't like
putting him
Matt.
to our side?
not at all.
Like making
you
him
say, Vess?
human.
What do you mean when she was trying to put him on our side? Like which part?
It was like, so I was listening to it, so I honestly don't remember the whole. Sorry, someone just. Okay, I don't remember the whole chapter or which part it was, but it was when he was talking about like PJ, and then he's starting to like realize all he's done and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was like
Oh,
wait
he's
when
been.
Sanchez came in the first time, I think.
Yeah,
But they were
Girl,
making him
that's-
I don't
seem
rem- yeah.
human.
yeah.
That's when I was like, I really don't think that Matt is gonna go into that hole because she's
Mm.
slowly. Because at first, she paints him as like, oh, he's definitely gonna go crazy. And then in this
Yeah.
part, you kind of realize that not really, maybe. That's
Yeah.
why I think it's
Oh, that's
interesting.
what. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
makes
mean.
sense.
That's why I'm like, oh, it's gonna be interesting what she actually makes Matt to be in the next part, right? Because it's
Mm-hmm.
It
kind of
would
like the
be.
deciding chapters. Because
I'd
I don't
like to
think
see Matt and Sam against the butcher.
the butcher, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like they
But I
team
Like,
really
up.
think it's
I feel like it's
Sam
too late
versus
for
the
Matt.
butcher.
Do you
Yeah.
guys think it's too late for Matt?
I
I
don't
think
think
it's too late for
so.
Matt, and I don't think there's anything
He
left
literally
for
killed
Matt
PJ.
much.
Yeah, but
He
that's
was
all
like,
he
I
did. He
killed
did an
PJ
accidental kill.
accidentally, chopped him
Yeah.
off. Maybe not so accidental.
You know what?
Like,
You know why he's called the
I think
butcher?
it's
Is
too
because he
late.
likes to work with food. He wants to make meat.
he wants to make PJ adobo.
Yeah, he wants. Yeah.
Maybe you're getting into something.
No, he wants
Is
to make a
he-
PB and J.
That could
Oh
be
my
what it
God.
is, girl. Like
What?
it could
It's
be
so
actually
crazy.
Matt, and the title is kind of like a wink, wink. Like, ooh, the butcher is actually Matt because he's a chef. But I mean, do you think Jennifer Hillier would think all that through?
Wow, give her some
I,
credit.
you know what?
I
I
love
do
her.
think she would think that Vesper. I love our we Filipinos always support other Filipinos.
We have to stick together. Hello?
yeah.
I'm just so mad that she didn't like sort to go back. But Bonnie Tidwell's death,
literally
I feel like
literally
she made her
Such a
chapter so
waste.
boring. So I'm like, it better be explosive, and then she just died.
literally
Because she was an interesting character too, right? Like, she was
Yeah.
the only one who survived the butcher.
You want to know what's so crazy
Literally.
too? She came back, didn't tell the secret, and then died. So she was literally useless for the plot.
Useless.
She almost reminded me of like
Useless.
Jennifer Coolidge or something. I don't know.
I can see her play that role, honestly.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was so.
So
I can't tell you.
Oh. Oh.
I think you should play Vesper.
Oh, I really should.
The lead can still play that role.
If you guys
She
had to play
totally
one
can.
role, who would you play?
Oh my god, Matt.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
What?
I want to be the butcher.
If I had to be anyone,
Edward, sorry, Edward.
I would.
Edward.
Oh, I was gonna pick Edward.
Girl, I'm gonna play Agatha.
Aggie.
I love her character. I'm a big fan. I'm really
'Cause
sad
she's
she
a
Edward
died
hoe?
without.
You
Yeah,
just want to be a hoe.
Vesper just wants to live her dream.
But I feel like she was so free spirited, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
she's also kind of stupid. She's like trying to enjoy her time in a car. But I guess Edward was much younger during that time, so
No, he was
Yeah.
like 50.
Yeah, so it's probably like a zaddy.
yeah.
Really?
Do you have anything against
Alex?
50-year-old Alex? Do you have
Yes.
ageism?
Yeah, Alex,
Yes.
do you?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What you gonna say
Well, that's
now?
it for our episode today.
All right, you gonna wrap us up?
In plastic?
Yes, please, girl.
Oh.
Well, do you guys
okay.
have any predictions? Any last
Oh,
concerns,
true.
comments?
My only prediction that I wrote is I really don't think Matt is going to go down the crazy rabbit hole, which is the opposite of what people would think in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going down. How about you, Alex?
I
Really?
think
Any predictions?
this is gonna be where everything starts to break loose. I think we're gonna get a lot of like killings coming up, and then it's gonna
I
be.
hope so.
And I think Sam is gonna get captured.
Oh.
Maybe.
By who though? Matt or
That's what I don't
Edward.
know.
I think
Maybe she
Edward
gets too
wants
close
Sam
to
to know.
Edward.
So I think it's gonna be Edward.
What if Edward captures Sam? Oh, you know what I think?
Mm-hmm.
I think Edward is gonna catch the producer lady and then tie her up, and then he's gonna slip the Viagra to
Oh my god! And makes
Matt.
R-word her.
I think so.
Oh,
And
that's
he's gonna
so dark,
lock them in
Alex.
there. I know.
But I could see
Jennifer
that
Hillier
happening too.
could never.
Interesting. So where was this kind of imagination with those previous short stories? Where is the horror?
Excuse me. I wrote one horror short story.
Oh, that is true. I did love that one.
Yeah, thank you.
Which one?
The Silent
The
Library.
library?
one. Yes.
Bish, that's not horror.
That was horror
No.
for me.
It is horror.
I guess for
thank
you,
you.
for you.
It's
It
kind
was
of like a
nighttime.
Yeah, I guess like a thriller.
It was nighttime after all.
Exactly. Hello. And there was glass everywhere. Is that not scary?
Spooky.
Okay, wrap
Well, should
it
we
up
wrap it up?
Next episode, yeah. Which chapter again are we doing?
to 33.
We're-
23 to 33.
Okay.
Yes. Well, Bobos,
Guys, what if
thank
sorry.
You.
Never mind.
You wanna
I was
wrap it
just
up,
saying,
bitch?
Hold on. What if Edward dies in this part and then Matt continues the butcher part?
Maybe.
That's my prediction. Edward's gonna die.
Girl,
Okay.
that would be
I think
such a
he'll die in
twist,
the
because
end.
yes. It would support the thing where Alex's title of the butcher as a chef is actually Matt.
That was
That would
yours.
I know.
That was all
Oh.
you.
I just made a joke about it. Vesper was like, Alex, you're so smart.
Took
I'm
it
like, oh,
seriously.
yeah. Sure.
No, Alex, claim it. I think if it's right, just claim
If it is right, you're so
Yeah,
right.
I will.
Yeah. No,
I
not
claim
you.
it all.
But Vesper, you're actually really good at predicting like human behavior things, like when you did with
You
the Lisa
are.
stuff. Like you noticed the details.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my
It's
god, when you
really not hard
predicted
to
the
predict
dog,
when
the
ChatGPT doesn't
Lisa and
fight. No, I'm
the
just
group
kidding.
thing,
When
that
what?
was
Yeah.
crazy.
Which what?
Lisa
When
and
he
the
was like,
group
"Oh,
thing?
that's a mother-daughter like duo."
Yes. Oh, girl.
I was
proud of
listening
that
to it. I
one.
was like, "That's crazy."
Who's the
I didn't catch that
mother-daughter
at
duo?
all.
Yeah.
The train, yeah.
Oh, the train book. I thought you meant in this
Yeah.
book, and I was like, who? Like Sam's
No.
mom and Sam?
But also remember, Vesper also did think as if Major and Wolfgang was a couple. So
Wait, and
Because
Vesper
there was a
also said,
description.
I think the killer is gonna be McTavish. And then
So
we were
maybe
like,
not so
the
good
whole
after all.
time, it was telling us that McTavish is gonna die, but Vesper was like, nah. I
A
think.
girl has imagination.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
okay, for real, done. I'm done.
23 to 33.
Well, Bobos, thank you again for watching or listening to another episode of Bobo's Book Club. And for next week, we are doing. You say it because I don't remember.
23 to 33.
23 to 33. Is that the last
Period.
part, or is there another one?
There's
No,
one
there's
more
one
part
more
after
part.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Why are you not excited?
Goodbye.
You don't sound excited.
that. Goodbye.
I'm so excited.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.